Okay, it's 7:30 a.m. in the morning, this Sunday morning, the 13th of October 2024. I've just locked the car and I'm going to start my journey now because I've got enough daylight to do recording. Just wondering what that noise is, like a bird of some sort. I thought, at first of all, I thought it was cycle brakes, like so going downhill and putting the brakes on. It's some sort of bird in the grounds of the church. It is, it's just taken off. It's obviously nesting in where they've got the covers around the steeple for to do the sandblasting. I would assume that's what they're going to be doing with the scaffolding right round it, and got the white netting round it for to stop it flying all over the shop in the sandblast. Right. So like I say, it was quite nippy this morning when I first got here and parked up. So I just want to back up a bit and show you where we have parked the car. Directly opposite this bed and breakfast called Sykes House. Against the church wall there. Right, my walk is going to start going along the church wall, just there to the right. Like I say, normally I would park where the silver car is, just at the bus stop outside the pie shop. But there's that many cars parked up at the moment. Another good place to park is where this silver car is as well, because you can point your car directly back up the road where it came down from and catch everybody coming down into the village. And obviously people are coming down to go to the bus stop or go to the pie shop, so there's plenty of activity to record. So there's 3 pubs you passed on the way down into ASKRIGG here, down towards the church. And my walk's going to start from here. We can see that T junction sign on the side of the wall there. I'm just looking up at the sky. There's a very faint what's left of a chemtrail of an aeroplane. I thought they would have been completely stopped by now. But having said that, we've just gone through major storms in America, like Storm Helene and Milton, which were obviously man-made, using the HAARP facilities. That's HAARP, HAARP. It's obviously used as a land grab to get loads of people out of the villages and kill them, wipe them out, wipe the villages out, and then bulldoze it all over. And then they claim the land as theirs. That's what it's all about, land grabs. Right, so once again, I've parked outside St Oswald's Church, and I'm now going to start the walk going along towards the waterfalls via this little quiet lane. I've put my gloves on because, like I say, it's quite nippy. I'll warm up like once I start going along the edge of the river and walk up and down hills. Right, let's have a look at the church grounds. Yeah, it looks like it's all going to get sandblasted. Yeah, it's definitely remains of chemtrails. There's one just there as well, just above the church steeple. And that one's going across the top of the houses. Right. So you just go right along this quiet country lane type thing, past all these houses on the right, and then eventually you come to the farmer's double gate, where there's a tiny little skinny spring-loaded gate where you go through and then cross over the field via the flagstones across the field. I've just watched a video when I typed in ASKRIGG on YouTube, and the person doing the video around the village started recording from this holiday cottages, so they must be staying here, and I've recorded that video going through the village. Right, so let's head and go towards looking at the waterfalls. I hate it when it's cold, like, because my left arm locks up even more. There's your turnstile coming to past the brown garage door here. So when you come back from the waterfalls, you can come down that way via the fields and then drop down here back into the village via that spring-loaded gate turnstile. Right. Yeah, my left arm, when it's cold, wants to come up across my chest. It bends at the elbow, and my fingers obviously lock up even more when it's cold. So I've got less use of it. It's a bloody nuisance. But there's your views looking through the houses, look up towards the cliffs at the top. When I looked at the maps for the weather for today, it was obviously blue patches, like for cold, 0 degrees. So I knew it was going to be nippy. That's why I put 3 t-shirts on and this sweatshirt, and I'm still feeling it. I'm still feeling nippy. Right, so this is all private parking for the people that live here, outside their homes, look. Right, so you go along the lane here, looking for the right turn to the turnstile gate, like I say, then cross over the field via the flagstones that's built into it. There's your little library. Tiny library. Road close. Residents parking only. Okay, just as I'm getting up to this big square rock that I'm standing on now, I tried to turn my camera off. And when I turned it off and trying to put a new battery in, the new battery that I put in didn't turn it on. So I had to get another battery up my pocket and put that in. And then that repair and file message just flashed up off the last time I take the battery out. So I put the new battery in and start recording again now. So hopefully I haven't lost all our footage getting along here towards the waterfall. So I've scrambled, I've had to turn around, put my arse on this big square rock to get up onto it. And now I'm just going to try and continue further along to get to the actual bottom of the waterfall. So I've still got some bits of hard scrambling to do. Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As you can see, I'm nearly falling out already. How the hell did I duck under this tree? Right, I remember going up around this one. Like I say, it's made more difficult because of the embankment. It's sloping, it's steep, and it's full of soft mud. So you can't put your foot on it, you start sliding back down towards the water. I'm getting strangled by bloody branches, and right, step down to here. That's it. Nearly there. I can actually see the waterfall cascading down now. I think this is one of the ones that I had to... How the hell did I get past this? Did I squeeze underneath it, or... I can't remember. Or did I just cut my leg and stand on these shallows of the rocks to get past it? Right, I'll first try and scramble underneath it, and if not, I'll have to try and get up over the top of it and put my feet on in the shallows of the water, stepping down on the other side. Oh, this is friggin' hurting. These boulders are sharp, man, when you're kneeling on them and trying to squeeze underneath. It's a good job it's mostly dry, these boulders as well. I'm squeezing underneath this tree, lying on them. Right. Oh. The things you've got to do, got to get over waterfall. Oh man. Right. Oh, you friggin' elbow, man. Fuck's sake. Squeeze the long one. Right. That's getting underneath that. Some adventurous recording going on here. It's a good job I put this old sweatshirt on as well, because of the thickness of the materials. They protect me bloody elbows, leaning on all those dry slab stones. Trying desperately not to fall over here in the water. Just trying to keep your balance as best I can. But we're nearly there. I want to get up over that little embankment where those two little trees have grown out of it, and then you can actually see into the splash pool at the back where it's worn away the rock at the back. So I'm nearly there now, look. Nearly there. Bit of muck on the lens here, so I'm glad I spotted that. That would have been a bummer, getting all the way back home and go to check out my video. There's a big bit of black mud on the lens covering half the view. Right. Oh, man. But it's great when you've got a bit of a tree or something to get a hold of to help you on your journey and keep you upright so that you don't slip down into water. And it's great when you can stand up straight again. I remember this bit as well because I was always worried about slipping down there, and also I had to put my foot in there, lean over the embankment, keep a hold so I got past onto the other side. So I just keep stopping and looking at the waterfall. Now you can see the height of it coming down. There's a bird that just landed on the top of the left hand side of the waterfall. Don't know where it is though. I remember making a decision now, right, do I go down there, round there, keep a hold of those trees, or do I just get along here and keep a hold of these boulders, just step sideways until I get on the flat bit of the